Should be a good one here this afternoon between the expansion era Boomers and the mid on the show, and it's coming up next. Babe Ruth is on the mound for the Groundbreakers in this one.
4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
At the plate, Ricky Henderson, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Henderson.
First delivery to him on the way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
First pitch, 4 o'clock.
Now here's the pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
So now to the plate, Joe Morgan. As he'll take a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. One and one.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Inside, ball 2.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike, then it just comes in out of the zone. If you can command that with movement, it's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
And that's the beauty of having a guy in the 2-hole like him. He's almost like another leadoff hitter, working a walk with just 1 out, and I think there's a good chance that he's going to be on the move at some point.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and here comes Junior. Throw over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. Here comes the first pitch. Went after the high one there, a swing and a miss.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. It's going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second. And with that, here's how the visiting expansion era Boomers are lining up. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day, those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Gotta find a way to scratch a few across early.
Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball, and the inning is over. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail to capitalize. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Nolan Ryan, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, man, this is one of the game's all-time best pitchers. Over 300 career wins, and he's been doing his thing for a long time. It'll be interesting to see if he can continue that solid work in this one today, Matt.
Now at the plate, Jackie Robinson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he will smartly swipe that ball away in foul territory, so we likely won't see the bunt again now with 2 strikes. In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Change of speed there, but it's taken for a ball, 2-2.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
And it's fouled away. Popped up. And there's out number 1. Now a chance to check out the starting 9 for the mid-century Groundbreakers as penned by Sparky Anderson. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Matty, the key in this one for this lineup is they got to stay staunch in the middle of the plate. They can't start swinging at everything or this guy will abuse them. He'll start flipping up the rosin bag. They have to sit over those 17 inches and hold to that.
Mickey Mantle stands in as he looks at a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
That's a ball. 1-0.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2 one more time. Hit in the air out to left field. Henderson will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
Batting third, The shortstop, Ernie Banks.
Stepping in, Ernie Banks. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Ryan into the windup. Here it comes. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 1-1.
Ball, that's out.
Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really...
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
A little 2-out lightning right there, Dan, in the first inning. Let's see if the cleanup hitter's got anything in store.
Boy, what looked like such an easy and a promising easy inning for the pitcher. Now he has to deal with the Thunder, the cleanup hitter coming up.
Into the box, Ted Williams. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now the 1-0 is a called strike on the changeup. Williams is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Fouled away. Banks is off of first with 2 away. And he fouls this one off. From the belt, the pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. We've played an inning. No score here on the show. At the plate, Mike Schmidt, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First offering on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Now here's the pitch. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Williams is in his tracks now, and he puts it away for the first out.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And one of the main backbones for them out on the field today is the guy behind the dish. He controls the entire flow of the game, manipulates the pitching staff, gets them through the game, and not only that, completely shuts down a running game.
Stepping in now, Willie Stargell. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance though as it landed in the upper deck.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Into the box now, Robin Yount. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. The 1-0. Runners on the move for second. That evens it up 1-1. There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he popped him up, but this will land untouched.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
Working for the punch out and the offering. There's one to Gehrig, and the double play ends the inning. Last half of the second set to go, and in steps the Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig.
The first baseman, Lou Gehrig.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Here comes the first pitch. Al Kaline is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 1-1 home.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
2 strikes.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Fouled off. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And he's safe.
Batting 7, the catcher, Johnny Bench.
In now, Johnny Bench, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. No score here, but a potential run is 90 feet away with one gone. Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. And it's fouled away. High in the air out towards shallow right. Jackson has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he will, of course, hold on at third, and it's going to take a two-out hit now to get him home.
Third baseman, Eddie Matthews.
Now batting, Eddie Matthews. He's set. Here it comes. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. No score at this point, but a two-out hit could get a runner in from third. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball two. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Ready with the 3-0. He loses him on ball 4.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
Coming to the plate now, Babe Ruth, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Counts even at 1-1 to Ruth.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
One ball and 2 strikes to count. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
The 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Again, he sends it out of play. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks and bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jackie Robinson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
0-1, no strike.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Fouled away. The 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
2 out, bases loaded. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. Popped up. Stargell is under it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. A couple of walks, but no damage. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and up next will be the Hall of Famer catcher Gary Carter. First offering on its way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. On the ground to 3rd. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Nolan Ryan.
At the plate now, Nolan Ryan. And the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
The lefty, number 24, Ricky Henderson.
Dig. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ball. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Third inning, no score to this point. High in the air out to center field. Mantle's on the move. He does. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
Standing in now, Joe Morgan, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Two and one to Joe Morgan. Lifted in the air to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Ready for another chance? Ken Griffey Jr. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball, that counts.
He's been great on the mound up until this inning, and yeah, he and his guys are behind 2-0 now, but if he can seal the leak and hold these guys right here the rest of the way, this is still going to be a start he can be proud of.
And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 is taken. Ball 3.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Boomers are out in front here, 2-0. So striding in, Mickey Mantle as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
0-1 the count. Now the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Just a touch outside, 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball, just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
And he fouls this one off. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And he struck him out.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Into the box, Ernie Banks. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. The 2-1 home.
Nope, upstairs.
Ted Williams will be next. The 3-1. Chopped towards first. Scooped up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 9, Ted Williams.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Ted Williams. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ryan into the windup. First pitch on the way. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss for strike 1. The 1-1 home. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. All set for the start of the 4th, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Reggie Jackson.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. The 3-2 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Striding in, Mike Schmidt. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Nobody out, runner on first. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
Stepping in, Willie Stargell, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
A ball and no strikes.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now the 2-0 home. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
The 3-0 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field as they extend the lead to 5-0.
Well, with no outs, you can afford to give up a single, but you can't afford to give up a 3-run homer. He just caught too much of the plate. Now he's back to the drawing board. No outs, and the inning is already an ugly one.
So now to the plate, Robin Yount. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fly ball to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The catcher, number 8, Gary Carter.
Striding in once again, Gary Carter. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Three runs already home here. And there's ball 1.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around. And
now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Count even to the kid. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Carter.
Right side, hit hard. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, the pitcher, Nolan Ryan.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Nolan Ryan. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. And the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. The Boomers are on top, 5-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next, the dangerous power threat, Lou Gehrig.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
The right fielder, number 6, Al Kaline.
Settling in now, Al Kaline. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. Now the pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. And foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Too high there and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Here it comes. Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled off. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Pitch popped up. Stargell waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The catcher, number 5, Johnny Bench.
So stepping in, Johnny Bench. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. 2 out, nobody on. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. On to Stargell at first, and the side is retired. all ready to go in the top of the 5th. And digging in is the outfielder, Ricky Henderson.
Ricky.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. On its way is pitch number 75. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Two balls and a strike. Here it is.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Fastball right back to the mound, and he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So one away here with the bases empty, and Joe Morgan strides up to the plate. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he'll reach second now with one away.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Lefty Grove, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Stepping in now, Ken Griffey Jr. as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Spin and a throw back to second, and they got him.
Ball 2.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Two and one after the foul ball there. Here's the pitch. There's the cold strike he was looking for. 2-2 now.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
And he'll find a way to get a piece of that one to stay alive. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eddie Matthews. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning. That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Counts even at 1-1 to Matthews. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And it's fouled away. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Jimmy Fox will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting, Jimmy Fox.
And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2.
Obviously, he's not fatiguing whatsoever. Still in the mid to high 90s with his fastball. These guys got to stay on the attack if they're going to have a chance.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
At the plate, Jackie Robinson. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. knocked him up. Morgan is there for it. And that ends the inning. Warren Spahn takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Warren Spahn.
Ready for another shot now, Reggie Jackson.
The right fielder, Reggie Jackson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he won't bite on the palm ball, in the dirt for a ball. Spahn is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Here now the 2-2. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Mantle's on the move, but he can't get there. This splits the outfielders and heads toward the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third, and he'll make it as he starts out inning.
In most parks in the league, that would be a round tripper. I mean, he hits this thing probably more than 400 feet, but he'll have to be content with a triple. Has to feel good about the way he hit it, though.
Into the box now, Mike Schmidt, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. Down and away, ball one. A runner in scoring position with none out. Now a screwball is poured over for a strike, and he takes command 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. Digging in and looking for more, Willie Stargell.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Boy, what a nice play there by that catcher on that breaking ball that was down and away. That's not an easy pitch to corral, particularly with a runner on third.
Palm ball there, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 2-0 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And a 6th run will come across on the sac fly. It's now 6-zip.
The shortstop, Robin Yount.
Ready once again, Robin Yount. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. First pitch on its way. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
A 1 pitch on its way. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. All right, back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. The Boomers lead it 6-0. So digging in now, Mickey Mantle. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Ernie Banks.
So striding forward now, Ernie Banks. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. First offering on its way. Set to deliver the 0-1. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Now at the plate, Ted Williams. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. From the stretch.
At the ball.
Runners on first with 1 down. Two balls and no strikes.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Three and 0 now.
No strike.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far,
The
but
first baseman,
after that
number
walk,
4.
they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Into the box now, Lou Gehrig. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. First and second now, one man out.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
And he fouls this one off. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get two. He's right there, and indeed he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means two men are in scoring position now with two away.
Number 6, Al Kaline.
Digging in, Al Kaline. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Ryan sets. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
In now, Johnny Bench. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. No hits to this point. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Now the 2-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So 1 run here on 1 hit, no errors, and a couple of men left. We're through 6 full. It's a lead for the expansion era, 6-1. Into the box, Gary Carter. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Off the plate, ball 1.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Rod Carew will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. In there, strike one. A runner at first with no outs here. Grounded to short. Gloved by Banks. The throw to Robinson. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
Coming on as a pinch hitter is a tough spot to be in, but that's the last thing you want to do when your skipper calls on you. Not going to be happy about that.
So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in the outfielder, Ricky Henderson. First offering on its way. And a curveball in for a strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Jim Palmer gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Eddie Matthews.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Swing and a miss here, and he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Fouled off. And that misses 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
A payoff pitch one more time. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound has completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
Good battle. Count remains full.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The pitcher, number 21, Warren Fox.
Rogers Hornsby will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Rogers Hornsby.
And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball.
And that's on the outside corner. 1-2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a fourth.
The 1-2.
3-2 now.
Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
The batter, the second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
To the plate now, Jackie Robinson, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. This is foul right side. Now another 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
At the plate now, Mickey Mantle, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Morgan's got the play at second, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 8th inning coming up. The Boomers are on top, 6-1. Hal Newhouser has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Newhouser.
Ready to begin the 8th and set to go is the second baseman, Joe Morgan.
Joe Morgan.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. Long run for the left fielder, and they can't run it down. Lifted in the air to center field. Mantle is under it, and there's 1 gone.
The center fielder, number 20.
Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our two starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown nine have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Striding into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Newhouser, just 24 years of age. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and a 2-seam fastball. Now the 2-0 home. Popped him up. Bench. Shading to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, right fielder, Reggie Jackson.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Reggie Jackson. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. 2 out, nobody on. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Reggie.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Ernie Banks.
The shortstop, Ernie Banks.
First pitch on its way.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
And that misses. 2-1. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
Fouled away. And he got him. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ted Williams. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball, that pitch is out.
One out, nobody on. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
The 2-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
The first baseman, number 4.
Digging in to try it again, Lou Gehrig. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Standing in now, Al Kaline.
That's the ball.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We've played 8 full. The Boomers lead it 6-1. Pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
The first baseman.
Into the box now, Willie Stargell earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. First offering on its way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And it's 2 balls and a strike to Pop Stargell. Slapped hard the opposite way. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Digging in now, Robin Yount. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set, and the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Runner goes for second. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Gary Carter.
And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. No balls and a strike to count. Fastball called for strike 2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
And he misses there. 1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
2 out with the man at first. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. The Boomers are out in front here, 6-1. Stepping into the box, Johnny Bench. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Now the pitch. Ball 2 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Eddie Matthews will be next. Taking all the way, and that's what you call a plausible strike there. It's 3-1 now.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1.
Thank you.
And he fouls this one off. Once again a 3-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Jackson is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out.
The batter, the third baseman, Eddie Matthews.
Coming to the plate now, Eddie Matthews. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a slider down the middle, but laid off.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Fouled off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Hit hard down the line. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Jackie Robinson will be next. Runners on first with 1 down. A swing and a ground ball to third. To Morgan at the bag. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Wow, A 9-out save, that's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
6-1 the final tally today. The expansion era led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Nolan Ryan is credited with the win. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 6 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Groundbreakers, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.